Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Liz Attempts. My name is Liz, and if you are new, thank you for stopping by. If you're returning, great to have you back. Thanks for coming. Tonight we are doing my March Paycheck One cash stuffing and sinking funds. And tonight we are working with $306. So there's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $306. Let's get that put in here. I have this little tray here and it sits flat, but when it does that, all of my money flops forward and I can't see what it is and it drives me nuts. So I found some little feet and I put on it. So we're gonna check that out, see how that works for me. If it makes this better for me, drives me nuts when they're not facing the right way. So let's fix that. I do apologize in advance for any of the traffic noises that you hear. It is pretty loud on my street. Groceries is getting, oh, let's get everything in frame here. $50. There's 20, 40, and 50. Second week is also getting $50. There is 20, 40, and 50. I hope everyone had a great week. And house is getting 20. Thrift is getting 20. Now thrift is kind of like my general. I do most of my clothes shopping at thrift stores, and if I need little gadgets for the kitchen, I go to the thrift store before I go to a regular store. So house is mostly just like shampoos and anything that I need to buy for the house that I can get at the thrift store. The fun is getting $20. Oops is getting 25. And that is my cash envelopes for the next 2 weeks. This is my extra rollover that I had from my February 2nd budget, and that is being saved. I am possibly going to use it for my birthday. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna set that to the side. I'm not going to need this budget book for the moment. I'll just get it out of the way here. Let's move our stuff in. Now there's been some changes with my things. I guess I can set that to the side too. So I did buy a couple of new binders. I decided I really did not like the binders that I was using, and they were driving me nuts. One of them really wasn't a full binder. It was just, those of you who have been with me, you've known that some of my sinking fund envelopes have been unfinished. I did get those all completed and finished up this week. Tonight you are also getting a sneak peek at one of the things that I'm going to be offering on my Etsy store. I do have this little happy planner notebook that I have been using to track the balances in my sinking funds, but I make a huge mess out of them every time that I write anything in them. So I decided I didn't like that setup, but I liked the small little tracker and it's convenient to have. So what I did is I made up some little transaction tabs that I've put in here, and they come in different colors, and I've laminated them. So, and these ones you can use like a dry erase, a wet erase pen to draw on them. I personally use a Sharpie because the dry erase and the wet erase, I smear it all over. I am just not neat enough for a wet erase or dry erase marker apparently, but this is what I did, and I will be offering them in my Etsy store, which will be going, which I will be launching here in the next couple of weeks, so watch out for that. So let's pull that over here, and see, this is the right one. So phone and Wi-Fi are both empty. Emergency is getting $20. So that will leave a total of $100, $200, $25, $35. I do that every time. I stick it in the back. So that will leave emergency with $100, $200, $20, $40, $5, $50, and $255. All right, guys, I am back. I decided I was going to go through and write down how much was going in each of my envelopes, so you didn't have to watch me doing that. So emergency, we put $20 in there. That made our balance $255. We are putting 20 in travel, which travel has nothing, so that will make the total $20. Okay, vehicle has $100, so we'll add 20. For those who don't know already, I do take any money that is over $100 and I put it in my bank account because I don't feel comfortable having this much cash on hand in my apartment. But I also need to have that cash representation of the money, so that's why I use copy money. And I only have $100 bills that I do this with. So the total of vehicle maintenance is $120. Right, so medical costs is also, that is wrong. This is a good example of what I'm doing here. With Sharpies, you do have to use alcohol to remove the ink because just wiping it won't make it go anywhere. So I put that in the bank already, so, and I have little alcohol swabs just kind of everywhere. So that's what I'm using to remove it, but you can also use just regular alcohol from the bottle and just a little piece of whatever you want to use to wipe it. So I'm going to do 18 minus 75 because I took it out to pay for my medical bills. So $219, we're going to add $20. All right, my summer utilities is getting $5. So that is going to leave the total of summer utilities as 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, and 97. So tech is also getting $5. That will leave tech with 20, 35, 45, 50. Start that over. 20, 35, 45, 50, 51, 52, and 53 in tech. Right, so then my gas savings is also getting a $5 bill. That leaves 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, and 23. 3 in gas savings. Not enough to buy a tank of gas, but it's a nice little start. And then in grocery savings, that is also getting 5. That leaves 25, 35, 36, 37, and 38. And that is it for that binder. Let's pull up my other one. Right. So Side Hustle has 0 in it now, but it's getting a $5 bill. So there is $5 in there. Prime, we are putting $5. So that leaves $10, $15, and $20 in Prime. Crowns is getting $1. So we should have 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5. That's a really bad 5. I may redo that. Okay, gifts is getting $1, so that will make the total of gifts as $1. I cleaned that out when I went on my trip. Christmas is getting $1. That leaves $5, $6, $7, and $8 in Christmas fund. Some people might call this an extremely unimpressive Christmas fund, and why am I only putting $1 at a time in there? For me, Christmas is not a high dollar item. I do probably spend a teeny bit, but most of the gifts I do are handmade, and I try and put more thought than money into the gifts I give. Normally, my family, we don't give adult gifts. We only give gifts to kids. And most of the parents actually encourage us not to, but I still do. So it's kind of fun and nice to be able to come up with original things to give to the kids in the family who probably don't have anything like it, and none of their friends will have anything like it. That's why my Christmas fund is not very bulky. So then vacuum is getting $1. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in vacuum. Furniture is getting $3. I need to bulk that up some. Okay, so that leaves 1, 2, 3, and $4 in furniture. Putting $1 in taxes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in taxes. Sorry, I keep bumping the table. I'm kind of in a transitional period. I'm trying to find a desk, and until I can find one that I like and the price point that I want, or I can DIY one, I am working off of a folding table. So mattress is getting $2. So I want a purple mattress. I have a seat cushion that I use at work that is a purple mattress one, and it was a lot of money, but I am so in love with it. I don't hurt at the end of the day after sitting on it, and it just makes me think how wonderful their mattresses must be. So I am saving up to buy myself a purple mattress. So there is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $16. Got a long way to go before I get there, but for this one, I am also not in a huge hurry. So mattress is now at $16. Retirement is getting $1. Now this is not my only retirement money. I have retirement through my work. So this is just a little extra that I want to put away for when I retire, if I want to get like another separate IRA or whatever I want to do. So we are doing 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 since we added on 1. Total is 9. That is everything for my March 1st paycheck cash stuffing and sinking fund. And I hope you enjoyed getting a sneak peek of one of the things that I'm going to offer in my Etsy store. I am going to have a couple of different options for these. It doesn't have to be for the Happy Planner. I also can do I could also do holes for spiral notebooks. I am going to try and do that, and then I'll maybe offer one that doesn't have the holes in it, but it will be off-centered just like the rest of them, so that they would fit into any any binder that you would want to, or planner, or however you do want to do that. Now they do fit inside these bigger ones, but they don't fit inside these A7. They're too wide for that. So I don't know if I would offer anything that would go that small. And I'm just working with what I've got. I've got some fancier paper I want to try. We'll see how that goes, if I have time to get that set up, or if I decide I just need to get going and moving on with what I actually have done already. So that is everything I have today. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.